Hello, everyone. Welcome to Star Wars Alliance broadcast. Today, we're reviewing another episode of Star Wars Rebels.
So this episode is called Protector of Concord Dawn, I believe it, or Dawn. I'm not quite
Dawn is
sure.
Dawn.
Yeah. So this episode was a alright episode, not the best as we had like from episode one, the premiere of season two. So
It's a average, okay episode. There's nothing here that I'm going to hate, but nothing here that makes me go, wild, woo! So let's go through the episode here. Let's talk about it and let's see what makes it an average but good episode.
so at the start of, do you want to go
No,
or
no,
should
no.
I? Alright, so at the start of the episode, we see Hera and Phoenix Squadron going through Condornion, and they're trying to get a safe passage through, so they can hide from the Empire, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And then we see the Mandalorians, I believe their name is. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
So, they come through, and the Protector says, "Who goes there?" And then Hera goes, "The Protector, something, Condon she says, "We need a safe passage through your system so we can hide from the Empire." And then he goes, "So you're the rebels who are here about?"
Yep, and we soon learn that this guy here is a part of the Empire, but not really. He's just basically a part of them just because he doesn't want to be,
Involved with a war.
involved in a war, but also too, he doesn't want to be treated as a slave. He wants to have his freedom and whatnot. So, and plus too, the money and the resources, of course, to gain back their great clan or culture.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, though, we got a nice dogfight scene, which I really love. You know me about my dogfight scenes. And Hera gets damaged. I thought,
Yep.
I don't know why. I know it's not going to happen, but I thought for a second, though, that they actually cut off Hera. And I'm going, okay, all right, well, let's go on to a dark turn. I'm pretty happy with that. But no, of course not. She just gets injured. She's alive still. And Sabine is...
Sabine's kind of being like, arrogant.
Well, she wants revenge, and that's the one thing that I'm actually surprised that Rebels missed with this episode, that Kanan didn't tell Hera, don't go out for revenge, because, revenge is bad. It's not...
Yeah.
Well, I get though she's not with a Jedi, but still, it's kind of interesting that he didn't mention that.
Mm-hmm.
But still, though, I understand why they didn't, because she's not a Jedi. It doesn't make sense. But basically, though, Hera wants some payback. Kanan still wants to do it in a more civilized way.
And peaceful way, so they don't start a war between the Mandalorians and also...
well, because they want a safe passage too. And also, too, they don't want to make these guys their enemy right off the bat, They don't want... Kanan doesn't want to kill them. So basically, Kanan goes down to the planet, but Sabine sneaks upon the ship, and now they're on their base here.
Which I found really funny about this scene, because we don't see Sabine, sneaking onto the ship.
That's true. We don't see her sneaking onto the ship, yeah. And that's perfectly fine. It's a surprise. So basically now, Sabine's the one who's charged to set the explosives, and Kanan now goes up to the Protector
and goes, "I would like to, have peace with you."
Mm-hmm. And they have a nice little conversation piece or whatnot about the old times of the Clone Wars, how the Protector saved
Kanan's life
and his master.
Mm-hmm. Which I actually really like, because it's a, throwback to when they're on Magiko, I believe it's called.
Magito, yes.
Yeah, so it was a nice, flash, or not flashback, kind of a good reference to Order 66.
It's definitely a good order. not older. It's definitely a good flashback. Well, it's not Order 66. Did we talk about Order 66? I just think they just helped them during the Clone Wars. I don't, because if they did mention Order 66, they would have mentioned it, right? I think they were talking about them helping out them during the Battle of the Clone Wars.
Yeah.
So basically, while this is going on with them,
Sabine was doing her own mission.
Mm-hmm.
Which is involving on blowing up ships. Now, she did get caught by one of the Mandalorians, and she says she's part of the House of Phasma, I believe it's called.
Not Phasma, no. The House of Wynn.
House of Wren. So, it's
like,
kind of...
Like Kylo Wynn?
Yep. So... basically, Dave Filoni is just throwing, Star Wars Episode 7 references into Rebels, and he said that Star Wars Rebels is connected to Episode 7.
Which, so far, that's full bullshit, because I've seen nothing yet that's connected to Episode 7 besides the preview stuff with Ezra with the lightsaber that seems like Kylo Wyn's. And of course, Sabine come from the House of Wren, which we know that in the film there's a group called the Knights of Wren, but it's different from Sabine with her clan. But it could be connecting or just like a same name phrase.
Yeah.
So basically, though, she gets not totally captured. She calls for one-to-one combat that we saw in Clone Wars Season 5 with Darth Maul and...
Darth Sidious.
No, Darth Maul and the leader of Death Watch.
Yeah.
I forgot his name. I totally forgot his name. But basically the same thing like that. But she doesn't kill. She just distracts, blows up some of the ships. Of course, the Protector tries to escape, while these two now tries to go after the Protector.
Yeah. So this is probably a good scene in this because we get to see some Kanan, like from episode 2. Remember how Anakin was chasing the bounty hunter?
Yeah.
It was basically like that scene.
Yeah, that scene where Anakin's chasing Sam Russell. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, the lead, though, not Seb, Kanan gets the Protector, knocks him out, basically, and now they treat him like his prisoner, of course, for safe passage, of course, throughout to go through the planet, to their areas.
What I really liked about it and how Hera goes, we take prisoners now, as we got that from the last episode.
Yeah.
Of Rebels.
Yeah, that's a nice little thing there. And of course, though, when Hera is injured, her benches, of course, on her head are wrapped up to cover the parts like every Twi'lek has, because I don't understand why we can't show a full Twi'lek face with no covering on and whatnot, but oh well. So that was Star Wars Rebels
Season 2.
Season 2, episode
13, I believe.
I think so. So what is your overall rating of the episode, though?
Well, for me, I would probably give it a 7 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
To be fair, because it was an alright average episode, but we did see some Clone Wars stuff and all that, which I really liked.
Yeah, I definitely will give it a 7 out of 10 as well, because it's such an average episode. There's nothing here that I hate or despise, or I think is like, oh great, here we go again. But there's nothing here, though, that made me go, woo, awesome, yeah, woo! Besides the dogfight scene and some of the stuff with Kanan and the Protector. Other than that, it was just an average, okay episode. And it seems like that with a lot of Sabine's episodes. Have you noticed that her episodes are either
average,
average or bad? Yeah. So I wish they give a little bit more good episodes with Sabine a bit. But other than that, though, it was a good, average, okay episode. Yeah.
Yeah, so anyway, guys, that's basically it from Star Wars Alliance podcast. So thank you all for watching, and may the Force be with you.